I think when my son was about 4 years old, he'd gone to the nursery school, and I was looking for a church to call home.
Our daughters came to the nursery school, and they loved it here, and we started hanging around and decided it doesn't get much better than this, so we joined.
This church welcomed me 60 years ago when I came from Germany.
We'd moved from the city, and I thought it was about time for us to find a church. That would be important to our family life. So I visited several churches in the area and kept coming back to this church. There was something about this church that kept drawing me back.
And when we arrived 60 years ago in Kenny Airport, so we were stranded in a way. One of the ladies called Union Kong Church from Riverside Church of New York and simply said to this minister here, we have a young couple here, can't speak any English, have very little money, will you take them? And he immediately said yes.
I enjoy the atmosphere of worship. I really like the peace and serenity that I get from being in our sanctuary, because it is a very peaceful, calming place. And I really just enjoy coming in and relaxing for that hour.
For me personally, the spiritual experience in Sunday worship is what fuels my soul.
And I feel like sometimes it's my anchor in a very busy, troubled world.
It's a diverse mix of music, like the people and the messaging and the church. So one Sunday you may get jazz, one Sunday you may get upbeat music, one Sunday you may get more slower music, sometimes in the same service. But you feel really engaged and part of the service, and you walk away really enjoying that you were there.
Well, I'm also involved in the painting classes, and I have been teaching painting here for about 14 years. I believe that creativity is good for the soul, and that it really, again, helps to form relationships and helps to bring people together over a common interest.
We have a fantastic staff with new and exciting ideas. For instance, right now we're in like a 9-month-long program of Racial Justice Learning Group, where a small group of people is meeting a couple times a month to listen and watch and learn and discuss things that came out of Beyonce's Lemonade video albums.
Our first involvement within the church, other than Sunday morning service, was to work with 4 other church families in settling a Laotian family, refugees who came after the Vietnam War. Fast forward 35 years, more refugees from Somalia, Syria, Afghanistan.
My name is Mariam Sajadi, and I am 13 years old. I'm in 7th grade, and I'm almost 14 because next Sunday is my birthday.
My name is Amira Sajadi. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm 9 years old, and tomorrow is my birthday. That's why I'm 10 years old.
So I've been working very closely with the Sajadi family in Patterson, and that project, when it first started, I agreed to register them for school.
I speak 4 languages. One is Afghanistan because my mom and my dad's from Afghanistan, and one is Farsi because I born in Iran, and Turkish and English.
They had said they really missed bicycles. They had to leave their bicycles in Iran, and so for 6 years in Turkey, they didn't have bicycles. So I said, everybody's got bicycles in their garages. I put a notice out on my neighborhood, which I use quite a bit. And just this week, the 2 children and the father each got bicycles. And they're ecstatic. They have a fenced-in parking lot in their apartment, and they ride there for hours.
Helping immigrant families and people that have moved here from war-torn countries, not only welcoming them to the church, but really adopting them, helping them get a job, an apartment, buying them furniture, literally underwriting their living if that's what it takes. Those are the things that really make me feel proud to be part of this church.
So Side Door is a place for middle school students who live or go to school in Montclair to be able to spend their Friday afternoons where they're safe. So the point of Side Door is to really give everybody, but especially the kids who can't connect easily, a little practice in connecting.
I love this age group of middle schoolers. I love seeing them enjoying the independence of really being for the first time in a space without parents where they can just come by themselves, hang out, and have a great time. And I love working with the other volunteers. So it's 50-50. I don't know which one is better because both are terrific.
I think Union Congregational is a really exciting place to be these days. I feel so much energy and thought going into where we want to be in the future.
There are lots of kids around with lots of new faces.
With the idea that God is still speaking, and that's what the Bible's for.
It's always good to have young new members, especially I think with children. It's a wonderful thing.
The congregation looks much more diverse in the last year or two.
And we can be whatever we want to be, and we all have to just come together on whatever that is. And I think that's a great opportunity for us.
It is really not the building. It is the people. It's the congregation really what makes this church go. And I think that's important.
Since I came to Union Cong a little more than 2 years ago, we have slowly and steadily begun to reimagine possibilities, reimagine our life together as we go forward from here. Thank you from me, from our staff, from our lay leaders for joining together in this beautiful common mission and ministry we have in Montclair. You're also invited to participate in our story as it unfolds in the coming year. Together, we are continuing to reimagine what worship can be for us on Sundays and at other times during the week. Together, we are reimagining our future. I'm so glad you're here on this journey with us right here, right now, in this unique time in our history.